Hey, it's Heather, and after a 2-week vacation in Long Island's wine country, the North Fork, I am back. And I usually bring back wine. I certainly drank plenty, but this year I'm going to bring back one of those treasures that's hidden in plain sight, a wonderful fish that's $2.50 a pound. Porgies, these wonderful little flavorful fish that are just in the perfect season. And I fried aplenty, so I'm going to fry them here for you today. Now, don't buy your fish unless you ask the fishmonger to please clean it for you. You don't need to scale it, you don't need to gut it. Everyone's happy to do it. Much easier. But what you are left with is a whole fish. And the first thing I want you to do is cut those fins because they're kind of prickly. So I'm just going to quickly cut away so that when I'm filleting, they don't stick me. I'm going to make an incision here at the tail. Careful not to go all the way through. Right here, sort of under the gill. A diagonal cut, like so. Again, and you can feel where the bone is. Make sure your knives are sharp. Makes it far easier. And if you have a fish knife that bends a little, all the better. So you're just going to go along, and you can feel you're going to go along. The bones are your guide. Beautifully fresh fish. The way you check for freshness with a fish is the gills should be bright red and the eyes should be clear. So there is my fillet. I have 2 pans here with the bottom one with a little ice in it because the kitchen's kind of hot. I also have heating here, canola oil and my lovely brand new stainless 12-inch. You just need enough to go pretty much halfway up the sides of the fish. So you use your judgment in terms of amounts. And what I'm frying it in is a very classic mix of things. I have flour and cornmeal, 1-to-1, little cayenne, garlic powder, salt, paprika, and black pepper. And I'll just mix it up. All right, you want the fire to be nice and hot, of course. That's nicely mixed. And before I flour the fish, of course, I season it. Salt and pepper. Again, if you wanted to spice it up, add a little cayenne or whatever, that works. I mix it up because it makes it easy. And I have a really big pan and a really small fillet, so I'm thinking I'm going to do them all at once. And then we're going to dredge it. I could go right into the pan, but I never do because I like to sort of see how many I can fit. Have your drain plate waiting. You don't want to mess around looking for that. If you're doing a large amount, keep your oven at like 180 so you can put it in there in batches. It really does keep it nice. And we're going to put the fish in, skin side down, sort of away from us because you always want to protect from splattering. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, and here I have these suckers right in here. Now, sometimes before I flip, I will put a cover on it really quickly because that'll keep the heat in. But the main thing with frying anything is you want to get the temperature back up as quickly as you can, and then you can maintain it and turn it down. The hard part is getting the temperature up. Okay, now I'm ready. And what I'm looking for is the edges to be a little browned, and they are. And also the sound sort of calms down a little bit, so we're going to flip it. And you can see the skin gets a little crisp. Very nice. Happy, happy. Ooh, beautiful. Fantastic. And now I will not put the cover back on because that would compromise our crisp skin here. Of course, the second side never takes as long as the first. So really, it's just about a minute. We want to get a little color on the bottom and cook it through. Then it's going to be eating time. Okay, here is my favorite meal of the summer. What I did was get out of the food's way. When you have fish this tasty, tomatoes this ripe, and corn this sweet, you need nothing. I have, of course, with it a lovely dollop of my favorite Bajan pepper sauce, Aunt May's, perfectly delicious. I have a lovely Sauvignon Blanc from California. A Chardonnay would be great, but this is a California Sauvignon Blanc, so it has a lot of sun, it's going to have a lot of ripeness, it's going to go great with the fish. Little touch of hot sauce. That does not disappoint. The cornmeal gives it such a great crunch. And the fish itself has a very meaty quality. It is a very tasty fish. Flounder's great, clapfish is great. Don't skip the Porgies. For wines and recipes and much, much more, please hit my website, sogood.tv. Thanks.